You're busy, you're overworked, you have no money. Oh, but you have to pay for classes, you have to pay for textbooks, and you have to live. That is the life of a college student. Many college students across the country and across the world are facing the simple problem of they need money and they don't have enough time to get a 9 to 5 job. So, how do you do it? How do you survive throughout college, making income while still taking a full class load? In this video, I'm going to give you the 5 best jobs for college students that will allow you to make thousands of dollars a month on your free time. Are you interested? If you are, subscribe down below, like this video, and now let me tell you the 5 best tips for college students. Stay tuned for number 5 because I've actually done that one and made thousands of dollars doing it. Let's get into it. So let's talk about the top 5 ways to make money as a college student. The first thing that we're going to talk about is freelance writing. Now, when it comes to freelance writing, the first thing you have to do is to find your niche. This is super important. The first thing that you're going to have to do is find your niche. What are you knowledgeable about? What are you passionate about? Once you've defined this thing, you can start looking for clients who are writers in that area. The second thing, we have to build our portfolio. Before you start taking clients, you need to build a portfolio. This can be done several ways. Think of starting a blog or something like that. It's an easy thing to do to gain that experience that you need. Number 3, we need to find clients. Once you have that portfolio, it's time to start looking for clients. There are plenty of ways that you can find them, such as Upwork, Freelancer, Fiverr. You can also reach out to businesses directly to try to make that connection and get those clients. Number 4, you're going to have to set your rates. When it comes to setting your rates, it's important to be realistic, okay? You don't want to charge too much to scare away potential clients, but you also don't want to charge too little and hurt your value. Do some research, see what the going rate is, and set yours accordingly. Number 5, you have to meet deadlines. One of the most important things you can do is to meet deadlines. Clients are relying on you to deliver that quality content on time, so make sure that you are always on time and meeting those deadlines every single time. Next up, let's talk about social media management. The number one thing in social media management is to build your own social media presence. Before you start offering your services, you have to build your own presence up. This is going to demonstrate your expertise and show clients that you actually know what you're doing. Make sure it is professional and make sure that everything is showcasing your skills. Number 2, identify your niche. Just like with freelance writing, it's important to identify your niche when it comes to social media. What platforms are you most familiar with? What's your industry? Once you've identified this, you can start looking for clients who are looking for social media managers in that area. 3, again, create a portfolio. The same thing as last time. You have to showcase your skills and mock up potential campaigns to show clients. Number 4, after you do that, you have to find clients. There are a ton of businesses out there looking for social media managers. Make sure to look on the same sites that we mentioned earlier and tailor your pitch to those individual businesses and clients. Number 5, you have to set your rates. Once again, you are going to get paid what you're going to get paid. Be realistic, do research to see what others are getting paid in that industry and determine how you can set your rates accordingly to be paid properly. The next thing we're going to talk about is delivery services. So, what can you do for delivery services? Number 1, you have to sign up for the apps. There are a ton of good apps: Uber Eats, DoorDash, Grubhub, all of those. Sign up for those. Start accepting deliveries in your spare time. Best thing about it, number 2, you get to choose your own schedule. You're busy, we know that. You set your availability. This makes it a great option for college students who have a lot on their plate. Number 3, be efficient. Time is money. The more deliveries you can make in the short amount of time, the more money you can make. Make sure to be efficient when driving around. Number 4, be professional. As a driver, you represent the company, but you represent your own brand. Make sure that you're courteous and abiding by all guidelines. Number 5, maximize your earnings. There are a few ways you could do this. First, try to work during peak hours. That way you get more requests. Second, take advantage of any bonuses or incentives that pop up. A lot of times, apps offer different programs or different incentives that come out of nowhere where you can make even more money than you were expecting to make during your usual shift. So that is social media management and delivery services. Let's move on to tip number 4, being a virtual assistant. What does that mean? All right, so what does being a virtual assistant mean and how do you do it? The first thing you have to do is identify your skills. Before you start your journey as a virtual assistant, you have to ask yourself, what are you good at? What are your skills? What tasks can you do efficiently? Once you've identified those, start looking for clients who are seeking those virtual assistants. Number two, again, create a portfolio. You have to showcase your skills in everything that you're going to be doing. So make a portfolio to attract potential clients. And after you do that, find those clients. As there are businesses that need virtual assistants. People are too busy. They need help getting all of their work done. This is where you come in, and you can be that virtual assistant to make sure that you are tailoring your pitch to them and giving them exactly what they need. Number four, again, set your rates. Be realistic, do research to see what others are offering, and set yours accordingly. You guys know this. We've been over this by now. The fifth and final tip on becoming a virtual assistant, you have to be professional. You have to remember that you are working for a client who is exuding professionalism. You have to do the same. Make sure that you follow their guidelines and policies. Now let's move on to a topic we know about, reselling. Number one, identify your niche of reselling. There are a ton of different things you could do. What products are you interested in? What platforms you're going to be reselling on? You have to identify all of this before you can start reselling. Number two, find products. Get in the stores. Go online. Research. Do your due diligence. Find products that can make you money. Number three, set your prices accordingly. You're going to need to set your prices based on market demand and what other sellers are selling at if you want to maximize your sales and get them quickly, which in this case we do. We want to make sure that we factor in fees and shipping costs as well. Number four, market your products. Once you find your products, it's important you market them effectively. Make sure you take high quality photos, write detailed descriptions to showcase products, and use social media to promote. Number five, and finally, be professional. Remember, you are not only representing your business, you're representing yourself. So always make sure that you're adhering to all policies and procedures and making sure that you are exuding that professionalism that we talked about earlier. So there you have it. There are the best tips to making money as a college student. I hope this video helped you guys. I hope that you could take some of these tips and use it in practice to make money to get throughout your college experience. If you are going to use some of these tips, comment down below and let me know which ones you're going to go for. Let me know if you've done one already and how it's gone for you. I look forward to hearing your guys' progress down in the comments below. Thank you guys so much. Please like and subscribe. Soul Stay from Juiced. Signing out.